This is the deepest truth of existence. Consciousness is the only reality, and all phenomena are expressions of states of consciousness. Change your state of consciousness, and you change your world. But I must warn you, my friends, that this is not a passive process. You cannot simply sit back and wait for the blessing to descend upon you like rain from heaven. You must actively participate in your own transformation. You must dare to assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. You must live from the end, not toward the end. You must think, feel, and act as if your desire has already been realized. This is where most people fail. They understand the principle intellectually, but they do not apply it experientially. They know that they should assume their desire is fulfilled, but they continue to live from the old state of consciousness, the state of lack, the state of limitation, the state of separation. They pray for their good while simultaneously feeling unworthy of it. They affirm their prosperity while inwardly believing in their poverty. They declare their freedom while emotionally accepting their bondage. The blessing that is being released requires your cooperation. It requires that you stop being a double-minded man, unstable in all your ways. It requires that you choose your state of consciousness deliberately and maintain it consistently. It requires that you stop arguing for your limitations and start arguing for your possibilities. It requires that you stop being a victim and start being a creator. Listen carefully to what I am about to tell you, for this is the key to everything. Your current circumstances are not the cause of your state of consciousness. Your state of consciousness is the cause of your circumstances. The world you see around you is not the creator of your inner experience. Your inner experience is the creator of the world you see. This is the great reversal, the fundamental shift in understanding that transforms victims into victors, beggars into kings, slaves into masters. When you truly grasp this principle, when you feel it in your very being, then you will understand why I say that your time has come. It has come because you are ready to stop being the effect and start being the cause. It has come because you are ready to stop reacting to your world and start creating your world. It has come because you are ready to stop living from the outside in and start living from the inside out. The blessing that is being released is not just material prosperity, though that may be included. It is not just physical healing, though that too may manifest. It is not just the perfect relationship, though love may indeed find its way to you. The blessing is the recognition of your true identity, the awakening to your divine nature, the realization that you are not a human being having a spiritual experience, but a spiritual being having a human experience. This recognition changes everything. When you know who you are, when you understand your true nature, when you feel the presence of the Father within you, then you no longer beg for blessings. You know that you are the source of all blessing. You no longer pray to God, you pray as God. You no longer seek the kingdom of heaven. You realize that you are the kingdom of heaven. But let me speak to you about the nature of this blessing, for it is unlike anything the world teaches you to expect. The world teaches you to measure blessing by external standards, the size of your bank account, the grandeur of your house, the prestige of your position, the admiration of your peers. But the blessing I speak of is far more fundamental, far more profound, far more transformative than any of these external things. The blessing is the peace that passeth understanding, the joy that no man can take from you, the love that casteth out fear, that illumines the tower that moveth mountains. These are not abstract concepts. These are living realities that you can experience here and now. They are not rewards for good behavior. They are the natural expression of your true nature when you are aligned with the truth of who you are. When this blessing is released in your life, it does not mean that you will never face challenges or difficulties. It means that you will face them from a different state of consciousness. You will not be overwhelmed by them because you will know that they are not ultimate reality. You will not be defeated by them because you will know that you are more than Yah conqueror. You will not be discouraged by them because you will know that they are temporary appearances in the eternal now of your being. The blessing gives you the power to transform every challenge into an opportunity, every obstacle into a stepping stone, every setback into a setup for a comeback. It gives you the vision to see the good in every situation, the wisdom to extract the lesson from every experience, the strength to persevere when others would give up. It gives you the faith to believe when belief seems impossible, the hope to expect when expectation seems unreasonable, the love to give when giving seems pointless. But most importantly, the blessing gives you the understanding that you are not at the mercy of circumstances. You are the master of circumstances. You are not the victim of your environment. You are the creator of your environment. You are not the product of your past. You are the architect of your future. You are not limited by your present conditions. You are empowered by your present consciousness. This is why I say that your time has come. Not because the stars have aligned in your favor. Not because luck has finally smiled upon you. Not because someone in authority has decided to grant you permission, but because you are ready to take responsibility for your own experience. You are ready to stop making excuses and start making miracles. You are ready to stop complaining about your life and start creating your life. The blessing that is being released is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. It is not a destination, but a journey. It is not a thing to be possessed, but a reality to be experienced. Every moment offers you the opportunity to release more of this blessing into your life. Every breath gives you the chance to align more deeply with your true nature. Every heartbeat provides you with the rhythm of divine creativity. But you must understand that this blessing cannot be forced or rushed. It unfolds according to its own divine timing, which is always perfect. Your job is not to make it happen, but to let it happen. Your role is not to control the process, but to surrender to the process. Your responsibility is not to figure out the how, but to maintain the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This is the great paradox of manifestation. You must be simultaneously active and passive, engaged and detached, concerned and carefree. You must care enough to maintain your assumption, but not care so much that you interfere with the natural unfolding of your good. You must be persistent in your feeling, but patient with the appearing. You must be confident in your power, but humble in your approach. The blessing recognizes no favorites. It is available to everyone regardless of their background, their education, their connections, their current circumstances. It is not the exclusive privilege of the wealthy or the powerful or the talented. It is the birthright of every human being, because every human being is an expression of the divine consciousness. The only difference between those who experience the blessing and those who do not is their willingness to claim it, their courage to assume it, their persistence in maintaining it. Many people believe that they are not worthy of blessing, that they have made too many mistakes, that they have fallen too far, that they have failed too often. But I tell you tonight that your past does not disqualify you from your future. Your mistakes do not determine your destiny. Your failures do not define your potential. The blessing is not a reward for perfection. It is a gift of grace. It is not earned by good works. It is received by faith. It is not deserved by merit. It is claimed by assumption. When you understand this, when you feel it in your heart, when you know it in your bones, then you will stop disqualifying yourself and start claiming your inheritance. You will stop focusing on what you lack and start focusing on what you are. You will stop dwelling on your limitations and start dwelling on your possibilities. You will stop living in the consciousness of separation and start living in the consciousness of unity. The blessing that is being released is the recognition that you are not separate from your good. You are not separate from love, from peace, from joy, from abundance, from health, from success, from anything that you desire. The appearance of separation is just that, an appearance. The reality is unity, wholeness, completion. Your good is not out there somewhere waiting for you to find it. Your good is right here, right now, within you, waiting for you to recognize it. This recognition is not a mental exercise. It is not enough to understand it intellectually. You must feel it emotionally, embody it physically, live it experientially. You must become what you desire to have. You must be what you want to receive. You must live from the end, not toward the end. You must assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled and maintain that feeling regardless of present circumstances. When you do this consistently, when you make this your daily practice, when you live from this consciousness, then the blessing will manifest in your outer world. It cannot help but manifest because the outer world is always a reflection of the inner world. As within, so without. As above, so below. As in consciousness, so in experience. But let me warn you about the testing time that often comes when you begin to live from this new state of consciousness. The old world, the world of appearances, may seem to resist your new assumption. Circumstances may appear to contradict your claim. People may doubt your declaration. Evidence may seem to argue against your assumption. This is the testing time, the time when you must stand firm in your faith, unmoved by the evidence of the senses. Remember that the outer world is always the last to change. It is the effect, not the cause. It is the shadow, not the substance. It is the reflection, not the reality. When you change your state of consciousness, there is always a lag time before the outer world reflects that change. This is the time of the test, the time when you must persist in your assumption despite all contrary evidence. This is when most people fail. They begin well, they assume their desires fulfilled, they feel the joy of their wish realized, but then when the outer world does not immediately conform to their assumption, they doubt, they waver, they return to the old state of consciousness. They look at their circumstances and say, see, it's not working. I'm still poor. I'm still sick. I'm still alone. But they fail to understand that the outer world is not the test of their assumption. Their assumption is the test of their outer world. The blessing that is being released requires unwavering faith, persistent assumption, and patient endurance. It requires that you walk by faith, not by sight. It requires that you judge not by appearances, but by righteous judgment. It requires that you live from the invisible rather than the visible, from the eternal rather than the temporal, from the spiritual rather than the material. When you can do this, when you can maintain your assumption, despite all contrary evidence, when you can live from the end regardless of present circumstances, then you will experience the full power of the blessing. You will see mountains move. You will see the impossible become possible. You will see your desires take form in the outer world. You will know beyond any doubt that you are indeed the operant power, the cause behind every effect, the creator of your world. But the greatest blessing is not in what you get, it is in what you become. The greatest blessing is not in the fulfillment of your desires, it is in the recognition of your true nature. The greatest blessing is not in the transformation of your circumstances, it is in the transformation of your consciousness. When you realize that you are not a victim but a victor, not a beggar but a king, not a slave but a master, then you have received the greatest blessing of all. This blessing changes not just your life but your legacy. It changes not just your present but your future. It changes not just your circumstances but your character. It changes not just what you have but who you are. It changes not just your outer world but your inner world. It changes not just your experience but your essence. When you live from this consciousness, when you embody this truth, when you demonstrate this principle, you become a blessing to others. You become a light in the darkness, a hope in the despair, a voice of encouragement in the midst of discouragement. You become a living example of what is possible when someone dares to believe in their divine nature and lay front. The blessing that is being released in your life is not just for you, it is through you. It is not just to you, it is from you. You are not just the recipient of blessing, you are the channel of blessing. You are not just blessed, you are a blessing. When you understand this, when you feel this, when you know this, then you will understand why I say that your time has come. Your time has come because the world needs what you have to offer. The world needs your unique expression of the divine. The world needs your particular demonstration of the possible. The world needs your specific contribution to the grand symphony of existence. You are not here by accident. You are here by appointment. You are not here by chance. You are here by choice, the choice of the infinite to express itself as you. The blessing that is being released is not just personal. It is universal. It is not just individual. It is collective. It is not just for now. It is for always. When you claim your blessing, you make it easier for others to claim theirs. When you live from your divine nature, you remind others of their divine nature. When you demonstrate the possible, you inspire others to believe in the possible. This is the ripple effect of blessing. This is the multiplication of miracles. This is the expansion of consciousness. This is the evolution of humanity. One person at a time, one assumption at a time, one manifestation at a time, the kingdom of heaven is spreading on earth. The blessing is not just being released in your life, it is being released through your life into the world. But let me speak to you about the practical application of this principle. For knowledge without application is powerless. How do you actually live from the consciousness of blessing? How do you maintain the feeling of your wish fulfilled? How do you assume that you are already what you want to be? First, you must get clear about what you actually want. Not what you think you should want. Not what others want for you. Not what would impress people. But what you truly desire from the depths of your being. Your desire is not random. It is the infinite seeking expression through you. Your desire is not selfish. It is the divine calling you to a greater expression of yourself. Your desire is not wrong. It is the right seeking manifestation through you. Once you are clear about your desire, you must translate it into a feeling. You must ask yourself, how would I feel if this desire were already fulfilled? How would I feel if I already were who I want to be? How would I feel if I already had what I want to have? Then you must cultivate that feeling, nurture that feeling, live from that feeling. This is not pretending. This is not make-believe. This is not denial of current circumstances. This is recognition of ultimate reality. This is acknowledgement of truth, that your desire already exists in consciousness and is seeking expression through you. This is alignment with the divine will, which is always for your highest good. You must then persist in this feeling despite all contrary evidence. You must maintain this assumption despite present circumstances. You must live from this consciousness despite outer appearances. This is the test of faith, the trial of assumption, the challenge of consciousness. But remember, every test is an opportunity to prove the principle. Every trial is a chance to demonstrate the truth. Every challenge is an invitation to rise to an adjacent level of consciousness. As you persist in this feeling, as you maintain this assumption, as you live from this consciousness, the blessing will begin to manifest in your outer world. It may come gradually or suddenly, subtly or dramatically, in the way you expect, or in ways you never imagined. But it will come because it must come. It will come because consciousness is the only reality, and all phenomena are expressions of consciousness. The blessing that is being released is not just about getting what you want. It is about becoming who you are. It is not just about having more, it is about being more. It is not just about external transformation. It is about internal transformation. It is not just about changing your circumstances, it is about changing your consciousness. When you understand this, when you feel this, when you know this, then you will understand why I say that your time has come. It has come because you are ready to stop being less than you are and start being all that you are. It has come because you are ready to stop living from limitation and start living from infinite possibility. It has come because you are ready to stop accepting less and start expecting more. The blessing that is being released is the recognition that you are not limited by your past, constrained by your present, or bound by your future. You are free to be, to do, to have, to experience anything that you can conceive and believe. You are free to transcend every limitation, overcome every obstacle, transform every challenge into an opportunity. This freedom is not licensed to be selfish or harmful. This freedom is the recognition of your true nature and the responsibility that comes with that recognition. This freedom is the understanding that you are not separate from others, but connected to all life. This freedom is the realization that your good is not at the expense of others' good, but in harmony with the good of all. When you live from this consciousness, when you embody this truth, when you demonstrate this principle, you become a beneficial presence in the world. You become a force for good, a catalyst for transformation, an instrument of divine will. You become what you were always meant to be, a conscious collaborator with the infinite in the creation of a better world. The blessing that is being released is not just about your personal fulfillment. It is about your contribution to the collective good. It is not just about your individual happiness. It is about your participation in the universal joy. It is not just about your private success. It is about your public service. It is not just about your particular prosperity. It is about your general blessing. This is the ultimate recognition that you are not separate from the whole, but part of the whole. You are not independent of the universe, but interdependent with the universe. You are not isolated from life, but integrated with life. You are not alone in your journey, but accompanied by the infinite intelligence that guides all creation. When you understand this, when you feel this, when you know this, then you will understand why I say that your time has come. It has come because you are ready to stop seeing yourself as separate and start seeing yourself as connected. It has come because you are ready to stop living from ego and start living from spirit. It has come because you are ready to stop being driven by fear and start being inspired by love. The blessing that is being released is love itself, not the sentimental emotion that the world calls love, but the cosmic force that creates, sustains, and transforms all life. This love is not something you must earn or deserve. It is something you are. This love is not something you must seek or find. It is something you must recognize and express. This love is not something you must receive or give. It is something you must be. When you are love, when you live from love, when you embody love, then you become a blessing to everyone you meet. You become a healing presence, a comforting voice, an encouraging word, a helping hand. You become what the world needs most, a demonstration of the divine nature in human form. This is your time because this is what the world needs now. This is your hour because this is when your gift is most needed. This is your moment because this is when your contribution can make the greatest difference. You are not here by accident, you are here by design. You are not here by chance, you are here by choice. You are not here without purpose, you are here with profound purpose. The blessing that is being released is the recognition of your purpose, the fulfillment of your destiny, the realization of your potential. It is the understanding that you are not a cosmic accident, but a divine intention. It is the knowledge that you are not a random occurrence, but a purposeful creation. It is the wisdom that you are not meaningless, but meaningful. Not worthless, but valuable. Not powerless, but powerful. When you truly understand this, when you feel it in your heart, when you know it in your soul, then you will step into your power with confidence, claim your blessing with authority, and live your purpose with passion. You will no longer doubt your worth, question your value, or minimize your importance. You will no longer shrink from your calling, run from your destiny, or hide from your potential. The blessing that is being released is the courage to be yourself, the confidence to express yourself, the conviction to trust yourself. It is the understanding that you are not a copy of someone else, but an original creation. It is the recognition that you are not meant to be anyone else but yourself. It is the realization that you are not lacking anything but complete in yourself. This completeness is not the absence of growth, but the presence of wholeness. This wholeness is not the end of journey, but the beginning of adventure. This adventure is not about going somewhere else, but about being more fully where you are. This presence is not about having everything, but about being everything. This being is not about doing more, but about being more. When you are more, when you live from more, when you express more, then you naturally attract more. You attract more love, more joy, more peace, more abundance, more health, more success, more of everything that you desire. You attract it not because you are grasping for it, but because you are radiating it. You attract it not because you are needy, but because you are generous. You attract it not because you are empty, but because you are full. The blessing that is being released is fullness itself. It is the recognition that you are not half empty, but completely full. It is the understanding that you are not lacking anything, but overflowing with everything. It is the realization that you are not poor, but rich, not sick, but healthy, not alone, but connected, not powerless, but powerful, not limited, but unlimited. This unlimited nature is your true nature. This infinite capacity is your real capacity. This divine potential is your actual potential. You are not a finite being with occasional glimpses of the infinite. You are an infinite being with temporary experiences of the finite. You are not a physical body with a spiritual dimension. You are a spiritual being with a physical experience. When you understand this, when you feel this, when you know this, then you will understand why I say that your time has come. It has come because you are ready to stop identifying with the finite and start identifying with the infinite. It has come because you are ready to stop living from the physical and start living from the spiritual. It has come because you are ready to stop being human and start being divine. But let me clarify what I mean by being divine. I do not mean that you should become arrogant or self-righteous or separate from humanity. I mean that you should recognize your true nature as a divine being having a human experience. I mean that you should understand that divinity is not something you must attain, but something you must recognize. I mean that you should realize that you are not becoming God, but discovering that you are already expressions of God. This discovery is the ultimate blessing. This recognition is the final liberation. This understanding is the complete transformation. When you know who you are, when you feel what you are, when you live from what you are, then you have received the blessing that surpasses all other blessings. You have found a treasure that is more valuable than all other treasures. You have discovered the truth that sets you free from all other bondages. The blessing that is being released is freedom itself. Freedom from fear, freedom from doubt, freedom from limitation, freedom from separation, freedom from lack, freedom from suffering, freedom from death. This freedom is not earned through struggle, but recognized through understanding. This freedom is not achieved through effort, but received through acceptance. This freedom is not won through battle, but inherited through birthright. You are free because you are divine. You are powerful because you are infinite. You are blessed because you are loved. You are complete because you are whole. You are perfect because you are one with the perfect. You are everything because you are nothing separate from everything. This is the ultimate truth. This is the final reality. This is the absolute blessing. When you understand this, when you feel this, when you know this, then you will understand why I say that your time has come. It has come because you are ready to stop being a seeker and start being a finder. It has come because you are ready to stop searching and start discovering. It has come because you are ready to stop asking and start knowing. The blessing that is being released is knowing itself. Not intellectual knowledge, but experiential knowing. Not theoretical understanding, but practical wisdom. Not abstract concepts, but living reality. This knowing is not something you must acquire, but something you must uncover. This wisdom is not something you must learn, but something you must remember. This reality is not something you must create, but something you must recognize. When you recognize this reality, when you remember this wisdom, when you uncover this knowing, then you become a living blessing. You become a walking miracle. You become a breathing prayer. You become a dancing celebration. You become a singing song of joy. You become a shining light of love. You become a radiant expression of the divine. This is why I say that your time has come. This is why I declare that the blessing is being released. This is why I proclaim that you are ready to step into your power, claim your inheritance, and live your purpose. You are ready because you are willing. You are willing because you are open. You are open because you are loved. You are loved because you are divine. You are divine because you are one with the infinite. The infinite is not outside of you, it is within you. The divine is not separate from you, it is you. The blessing is not coming to you, it is being released through you. You are not waiting for your time is now. You are not hoping for your blessing is here. You are not seeking your good is seeking you. This is the final word, the ultimate truth, the complete revelation. You are the blessing that is being released. You are the time that has come. You are the answer to your own prayer. You are the solution to your own problem. You are the fulfillment of your own desire. You are the manifestation of your own dream. You are the expression of your own love. You are the demonstration of your own divinity. Go now and live from this consciousness. Go now and be the blessing that you are. Go now and let your light shine before all the world. Go now and demonstrate the truth that sets all humanity free. Go now and know that as you bless yourself, you bless the world. As you free yourself, you free the world. As you love yourself, you love the world. As you become yourself, you become the world. Your time has come. The blessing is being released. You are ready. You are worthy. You are divine. You are blessed. You are free. You are loved. You are one. You are all. You are now. You are here. You are perfect. You are complete. You are whole. You are everything. You are nothing. You are God in expression. You are the infinite individualized. You are the eternal now. You are the blessing being released. You are the time that has come. You are the answer. You are the way. You are the truth. You are the life. You are the light. You are the love. You are the all in all. You are that I am that I am.